Good takers, welcome back to the first take. Now we have a new trailer for Tom Hardy's Legend. Now I was gonna skip this, but my boy Dan from G-Check told me that it needed to be checked out, that it needed to be seen. And the first trailer was pretty good. I reacted to that about a month or two back. But let's jump into this. I'm interested. It's about the story of Ronnie and Reggie Kray. Yeah, these gangsters from East London from back in the 60s. If you're UK, you know about these guys. People from outside the UK probably won't be too familiar with them, but let's see what they've brought. There was another version of this back in the 80s or 90s with the Spandau Ballet Brothers, but let's see how this one looks.
Do you like being a gangster? London in the 1960s. Everyone had a story about the Krays. They were twins.
Do you think we look alike?
Reggie was a gangster prince of the East End. Ron Kray was a one-man mob.
Your brother is violent, paranoid schizophrenic. What I'm trying to tell you is that he's off his rocker.
Wow, no.
It was time for the Krays to enter gangster legend.
London is going to be the Las Vegas of Europe. We need someone to front and someone to muscle. Salud, come to Philadelphia.
Is she a nice
Girl, we'll get it for you.
I prefer boys. Italians. Sometimes Greek, but I am not prejudiced.
You got some balls to admit that, kid.
Me and my brother, we're gonna rule London.
You could go straight.
Life isn't always the way we want it to be.
Things are getting completely out of control, and the American mafia may also be involved.
What exactly are you doing about it? We're going after the Krays.
You won't mind if I fight back, will you?
Crime is a business. You don't want a war.
I do, actually.
Listen to yourself, you nuts!
You hit me.
Yeah.
What is that? I come here for a proper shootout. A shootout, right? It's a shootout! Like a western.
Your brother, he's a loose cannon. We need you to do something about Ron.
I can't do that. He's my brother.
Oh, that looks lovely. That looks bloody pucker, that does. That looks bloody fucking pucker, that does. The first trailer was kind of nice, but this one's even better. Like, there is seamless. The two Tom Hardys acting against each other is seamless. It's kind of like the only time I've really seen twins who weren't really twins acting against each other where you genuinely couldn't even tell, where you didn't even think, the last time at least, was in the Social Network. With the, forgetting the name of the characters, but it was Armie Hammer's character where he played those two twins. Didn't even know that they weren't twins until the very end, until the promotion stuff afterwards, and they were saying that, yeah, it was one guy playing two. It was like, what? Seriously? And the only time before that was probably way back, Lindsay Lohan in The Parent Trap, which probably now, if I went back and watched it, it wouldn't hold up. But at the time, it was solid. It was pretty damn good. That looks good. That's seamless. And Tom Hardy, can't go wrong. Ever with Tom Hardy, ever. Is one of the best actors of his generation, or at least I reckon he will be when all said and done. People be like, yeah, Tom Hardy was the man. And he's killing it. Emily Brown, it's nice to see Emily Brown in there. She's kind of been missing, even though she has been doing movies. She's been doing a lot of smaller ones, which don't always get big releases. So it's kind of good to see her in this. That looks good. It looks a lot better than the old one. The old one was good. The Spandau Ballet Brothers, they weren't really actors, but they did a damn good job in it. But this looks a lot better. It looks a lot more vibrant, a lot more fun, and still serious and menacing. They don't lose any of that power of the menace that had the Krays were. Fucking just fucked up. They were fucked up twins. you know, but it also looks kind of funny, really unexpected. I didn't expect to laugh, but it did a damn good job of this. What did you guys think? If you're from outside of the UK, do you know about the Krays? You ever heard of them? And if not, you interested to find out about them? What about this movie as a whole? You know, are there any other twin performances by non-twins that you could think of that hold up really well? You know, I've already mentioned Lindsay Lohan in Parent Trap, Armie Hammer in The Social Network. Any others? It's got to be a good few. You know, maybe Jackie Chan in Twin Dragons, but that looks a little dodgy. There was Jean-Claude Van Damme in Double Impact. But again, I don't know how well those ones would hold up by today's standards. But let me know. Rate comments down below if you like the video. Please subscribe. Give me a thumbs up. I'm Notorious, and this has been my first take to Legend.